You all are welcome to another beautiful masterpiece of danger signs we ignore in marriage. Like we say in this space, valorize your mental health because that is the only thing that you have left with you. That if you give it to another person, then you are doomed for life. So, guys, what is up here? Do you know that Oma is actually back to life? Yes, Oma is now the real Oma that everybody have always dreamt of and always wished to see. And do you know that Oma actually got up from her sick bed and faced Kisito one on one and had to do away with Kisito? And Kisito, on his part, also received a call from the DPO that they have filed another case against him. So he decided to do away with Flora that same night before the next day. But guess what? Everything had to bounce back on him as it all happened. In fact, let me take it and tell you how everything went by. All right, my people. This time around, right, the doctor spoke about reenacting, and I was a bit skeptical about this reenacting, but looking at it, it shows that it was a good cause because this reenacting that was done on Oma is what have brought Oma back to life. Yes, and you don't know who was assigned to do this reenacting, Josh and Jeff. Josh was like, I can't do this. I've never in my entire life tried to rape somebody, so why would I try to rape Oma? They say you are not raping Oma, you are trying to imitate the act of raping. And Josh was like, it's not sounding straight on my ears and I can't do it. Jeff pleaded with Josh that if you love my sister, you are going to do it for us. You say you love Angel, right? And you want to get married to Angel, so do it for us. You love Oma, do it for her. Let her come back to her senses. I'm going to hold her and you will mastermind the act. And Jeff was like, oh, my brother, thank you so much. I know you would do it. And when the doctor came, the doctor was like, are you guys ready to go in for the action? They said, no, doctor, they are not ready. The doctor was like, what the hell are you people talking about here? I didn't ask you people to rape her. I only said you people should do the act again, redo it, let it be like a flashback in her mind, because when this act comes as a flashback in her mind, she is going to come back to herself, and you don't want to do it. How? Please stop wasting my time. And they had to give into it, and they went and did it, and Oma came back actually to life. And when Oma was lying in the hospital, the mother was there, everybody was there, they were talking, and now everybody was addressing this issue of allowing people attacking your mental health and using you and dumping you. This is how it all went. Oma's mother was saying that she is the cause. Looking at her daughter on the sick bed, she said she is the cause behind all these things, because if it started from day one, she would have addressed it, but she allowed it. She allowed Kisito to do away with all his actions. Even when the daughter came and complained to her, she could not do anything as well, because she just thought that Kisito will change one day, but forgetting that it is the Holy Spirit that changed somebody. It is not man that can change somebody. If that person is not determined to change, then forget about it. You can't change that person. You people can be for the next 100 of years, and that person will instead amplify the attitude that person has in him. So the mother said the mistake she made was that was her fault. She thought that Kisito was going to change, but eventually Kisito never changed, and what society was going to think if her daughter packs out of her matrimonial home because she herself lost her matrimonial home. Nobody is leaving my side again because I don't want anybody to be hurt by Kisito and the mother. And she turned and told Josh that, George, you know you have always loved my daughter, right? And this time around, I am giving you my daughter's hand in marriage with my full chest, please. And I know you are the best person to take care of my daughter. It was just some common mistakes that I made, that I had to hand my daughter over to a beast, thinking that I'm handing my daughter to a better person in the society, not knowing that my daughter was more better with you than that monster. So I am just so glad that Oma is coming back to herself, and I just wish Oma recalls everything so that we use it against Kisito as well. And Joyce turned and told Angel that he is just so happy, that he is promising that once all these things are over, he is going to make Angel smile again. He is going to take away that pain that Kisito have caused Angel and put a smile on Angel's face again. And Angel on her part was like, she can't believe she had to prioritize her career over her family, that she allowed Kisito to manipulate her. She allowed Kisito to put her in a place of pain. She allowed Kisito to derange her, take away her mental sanity in order to blackmail her and do away with the family, that this time around she is not longer going to be that woman that will allow somebody trample over her again. And she is talking to each and everyone out there that is watching this video. If you are in this position that people use you to blackmail you or use certain things to blackmail you in order to attack your mental health, say no, girlfriend. Come out from that act, okay? Don't listen to it. Don't fall into that trap, all right, my beautiful people. And this is Angel talking to you guys, that I've once been there and now I am out. But I don't want you to be out when the consequences are already there. So make sure you are out before the consequences come, because she is out when the consequences have already taken place. So coming now to Bolaji. Bolaji is still in the hospital on his wheelchair, and Kito too was seen in the hospital placing some calls, trying to do what? Trying to call his killers to do away with this family one after another, that he has had it up to here. And while he is placing the call to do away with these family members, Flora on her part rushed to see the DPO. Flora saw the DPO and told the DPO that, DPO, I have evidences against you that can pull you out of this seat, because you are not a good administrator. You are not a good person to handle a position. I have all the evidences. All your conversation that you have been having with me, I recorded them. You have been taking money from Kito, right? And covering the cases that we bring before you that warrant justice. But this time around, Kito is not going down alone. You are also going down with Kito. Have that in mind. And the DPO was shocked. The DPO said, please, you can't blackmail me. I am bigger than blackmail. And Flora had to show the video to the DPO, the one that Kito came to attack her in her own living room. And if not for Josh, she would have been a dead person as we speak. And the DPO was like, get out of my sight. And Flora said, all right, I am going to call the police to arrest Kito right now. And this time around, I'm doing it in a different station, not in your station. But you also will go in for it for not doing your job as supposed to be. And the DPO immediately picked his call and was calling Kito to tell Kito about it. While he was picking his call to call Kito to tell Kito about it, Kito was also with his mother in the hospital discussing how to do more evil, how to attack Josh and kill the rest of the people. And the mother was telling Kito that, Kito, you have all the permission, because I will always stand by you. What kind of a mother will stand by the son to watch the son do this type of evil, and you keep supporting that son? This is unheard of. And she said, please, whatever thing you are doing, make sure you don't harm Angel, because Angel is carrying our grandchild, the only heir apparent to our property, our name. So when Angel give birth to that child, the only thing I want for you to do is that you can do away with that Angel, so that the child will remain just with me and you. I will take care of the child. Clara, your sister, would take care of the child. So forget about Angel. It was just calm and looking at the mother. So the executors are now planning on how to attack Josh and Jeff. So as they are planning on that, guess what happened? The DPO placed a call through on Kito and informed Kito that Flora just left his office and Flora has threatened to bring him down, and Flora has evidences against him and voice recording against him, and especially the one that Kito vehemently told Flora that he is the one that killed Flora's child. So Flora is having all the evidences with her. So as she speaks to Kito, Flora is already heading to another police station to open a case file against Kito. So when Kito heard it, Kito said, DPO, thank you so much for this information. I will still fuel your bank account for this information. Don't worry. Tonight, before the day breaks, I will take care of Flora. She will not get there. And before she even gets there, I must have done away with her. And Kito dropped the call. The mother told Kito that, my son, go right away and do what you have planned to do, because I will not sit here and watch anybody put you behind bars. Once you do away with that girl, I will do away with the other people. And Kito told the mother that I've already placed calls for people to do that. My objective right now is that I have to go and see how I can grab Angel, bring Angel here, put her in a condition that she will for life remain in that condition. Maybe as an imbecile, maybe as someone on a wheelchair that will never walk for life. I just need to cripple this lady before me going to jail. And the mother said, go, my son. I support you 100%. Hey, my people. Evil, as they say, lives in broad daylight. At times we don't see them. We see it, but we ignore to read the signs and the flags. And when it aggravates, it becomes a case that we cannot be able to handle it. So, and Kito unbandaged himself and left the hospital bed. What What kind of a mother will allow the son leave the hospital while knowing that the son is sick and bandaging himself to go and do evil and is supporting this woman? I doubt if this woman is Kisito's actual true mother, because this woman is the real definition of devil incarnate living in the society in the midst of people. And Oma recalled every single act of Kisito and his men on her, and she said, Kisito has hurt me. Kisito have messed up with the wrong person. Mother, today, Kisito will not see the next day. This same hour, Kisito will not see it. Let me leave this hospital bed right away. I am going down to face Kisito, and cemetery will be for Kisito. And the mother was like, oh, my daughter, I am just so happy you are back. I am just so happy. Thank God that you recall everything. And that is how they were all jubilating. Oma was just so pained with what has happened to her. Everybody was pained. And now they are strategizing on how to bring down Kisito. Kisito on his part is coming to kidnap Angel in their midst to go with Angel, so that when he takes Angel away, he will be calling them one after another as they are coming. That is how he will be finishing up with them together with those his gang. But trust me, this time around, he is going to fail. But one thing I want to let you people know is that Angel's mother told Oma that, Oma, you are my daughter. You are my warrior. You have always been that one person that have always stood by me and my family. And you are the head of my family. Therefore, I have always stopped you not to swear your hands in blood. But today, I give you that authority to swear your hands in blood. Even if that is what means to bring down Kisito, I give you that permission. Go out there and do it. Jeff, my son, go out there and do it. Angel, my daughter, go out there and do it. Josh, my future son-in-law, go out there and do it. I have given you people the permission. Enough of the mental trauma, enough of the mental torture that this guy and the mother has instilled in us. But before that, everybody return back to me, okay? And that was how they were planning it. And Kisito too was coming on his own part to come and do what he can do best. Do you think Kisito will be able to succeed on his mission this time around? Let me hear you out. And what do you think about the mother's own point of view that all of them should gather in the same house? Nobody should leave each other's side. And about Flora, I'm just so happy we should learn from this aspect of Flora. When somebody is doing evil and confessing to you, make sure you do your possible best to record it, because that is the only thing that can be used to bring down such people as influential and powerful as Kisito them. Alright? But no matter what you do in life, justice must always take its course. But before justice takes its course, I want you to be careful. Alright? Know the way you live your life, not the way you do your things. Don't allow somebody to attack your mental health, because Angel allowed her mental health to be attacked by Kisito, and automatically Angel became subdued, and Kisito had to trample over her like that. And the mother as well is the same thing. So you watching, don't allow it. If you're undergoing any marital abuse or whatsoever, make sure you restrict. All right, this is end of year. Make sure you don't cross over to the next year with same abuse. All right, think smart and act fast. Love yourself first before any other person. Love yourself first. That's the message I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. And if this is your first time watching this video, kindly subscribe, okay? Subscribe to join this beautiful masterpiece of mental health series that we bring before you, because we want you to be intact. If your mental health is attacked, everything about you, your life, everything surrounding you is already attacked. Thank you so much for watching. So our returning subscribers, I see your love, I see your support. Make sure that you drop a beautiful comment down there. Let me hear if you're learning from this masterpiece, okay? And I hope people are now happy seeing another episode 47 uploaded. Thank you so much. And I told you people that it's going to be so beautiful, right? It is beautiful, right? Thank you so much.